Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the next edition of Heritage Matters. Today's edition, we have with us today Mr. Pierre Liebert, Director of Culture, and he's going to tell us all about the activities for the festive season, especially those affecting culture, because this is, well, the whole year is busy for them when it comes to culture. But I think there's a special time around this time of year when activities come to a sort of, let's use the word, frenzy.
Mm-hmm.
So he will tell us all about what's going on. And joining him today, we have Mr. Stuart Versay. He is a proud Sandy Pointer, director of the PM's office. He's also a farmer. He's a songwriter and producer. And he's also a proud family man. So he's going to also give us an idea of some of the things that he's involved in and how they intermingle in the whole heritage and art sector. So, Mr. Liebert, good morning.
Morning, sir.
How are you doing today?
Tired.
Tired?
Mm.
I don't blame you.
It's not my choice.
Yeah, I know that this is the time of year when you have so much to do.
Yeah.
All the folklore, the song competitions, the this, the that, which you're going to tell us about, because I was at the Bay Road last night when they had the Folk Galore, was it? Folk Galore competition.
Yeah, National Bank Group Folk Galore competition.
Tell us about that.
Which parts of it?
All of it.
Can't tell you all.
Bit by bit.
It was a celebration of our folklore and masquerade traditions, and it brought out some of the best talents in the various art forms, where they competed for top billing, bragging rights, and a little bit of sugar cake and a nice trophy. But in so doing, they also demonstrated their skill, their talent, their technique, their energy, and their hard work throughout the years, honing their individual dance skills, their routines, putting their costumes and everything together, and choreographing their performances, traditional and some, fresh new takes on it, and delighted the crowd and
Great.
Showed that our
Yeah, I
cultural
noticed there was
heritage.
quite a good crowd on hand.
Yeah.
People were enjoying it.
Yeah, people love it, and unfortunately, it's on occasions like these where many people are exposed to that number of folklore performances, as we see less and less of them in the communities in recent years. But we're working to reverse that. In summary.
Yeah.
And, but before we dig in too much, I want to express my appreciation to the team at Cultural Heritage, who have been working tirelessly for, the whole year in the last few months, and especially more intensely in the last few weeks and days, to ensure that we get this event off and up and running. Coming off of camp every day for the last 2 weeks and remaining in the office up until 10 and so p.m. and even later, getting things in order. I want to commend the team and express our appreciation for their hard work and putting out the energy. Hence, we're a little bit tired, and camp is still going on today. So they're dealing with that. And I want to express our appreciation to the minister as well, and the PS and Chair of Carnival for their efforts and their work in getting us a successful event yesterday.
Wonderful, wonderful.
There were untold number of challenges, but yeah, it's around this time of year when a couple of my locks try to drop off, but they're sticky.
They're sticky, all right.
Yeah,
And
they're still there.
And some of them might jump back up.
Yeah, man, they did.
Fall and jump back up.
Yeah. and it was a splendid event, a great event. And I think the crowd really enjoyed it, and we look forward to continue growing in the years to come.
Okay. Now, I remember in times gone by, the folklore and masquerading groups, they traveled the island and they moved from point to point, thrilling the crowds in small sections and then move on to the next. So you knew that they were going to come in your area summertime.
Yeah.
That tradition seemed to have fallen off, but now we seem to have to come to an organized central point where we see everything together.
Yeah, all is not lost. I don't think it's completely lost. I think that once enough of us agree that it's necessary and we like to see it come back to life, I think it could be done. But yeah, I do remember being a lot shorter a few years ago.
Yeah.
And coming up the top of the road to the main road, because you hear the music from the
You hear the
distance,
music,
and
yeah.
you look up and you see one group of masquerade close, another group a little
right.
bit behind, and another group
The thing,
a
that's
little
the
bit
thing. It
behind.
was continuous, but not necessarily in one place. So
Yeah.
you'll have, let's say, the clowns coming through,
Yeah.
and you enjoy some clown music and performance for about a good half hour or whatever,
Yeah.
and then they pack up and they move on further down the road
Yeah.
for some other people to enjoy, and then sometime later you see another group, maybe the St. Peter's actors roll in and they do their thing.
And all of them have their bucket, and the community throw in a couple
Contributes.
dollars, and they move on, and the same thing happen, and it helps
Yeah.
to sustain the actions, the
Yes,
activities.
yes.
That's been happening a lot less. I must note, because we engage with them on a regular. So the intake from activities like that has been less than fruitful. So you want to encourage the public to encourage the traditional practitioners. If you see them performing in your community, you want to see more of them. Put a little bit of change into the tub so that they could support.
Because it
the
takes
activity.
money for them to buy their costumes, for them to practice. Even as they're performing, they need something to drink. They need food,
Yeah.
refreshment.
Yeah.
Because it may look fun to you watching it, but it's hard work because they're dancing and prancing. Think of somebody doing that all day, literally.
Yeah.
From point A to point B. It's quite a lot of activity.
Oh, yes, it
and
is.
quite energy consumptive.
Yeah, and several pounds of fabric flowing as they dance, covered head to toe.
The sun is hot.
Yeah, the sun don't play these days.
Yeah.
So, all those things we got to consider. So we encourage persons to encourage them. Give them a little financial contribution wherever you can, and costumes are very expensive.
Yes, I could imagine. I looked at some of the costumes last night, and I could see the guys went all the way out to make their costumes special. I saw one guy, I think he was with the masquerade group, and he had, as part of his flowing cape behind, he had two flags, St. Nevis flags, flowing behind him, and the way he walked, and so the flare, they were just flowing in the breeze, and it looked quite nice. Yeah,
that sounds like Valence Masquerade.
I think so. He was walking by himself when I saw him. That's why he stood out. But I saw the static judging, which didn't give you the opportunity to see a lot of the movement and so on and so on.
Yeah,
but
you missed a lot.
I could imagine. I was sorry I had to miss it, but I had to run off.
Okay.
Yeah.
But again, we can do it again.
When?
So next year.
Oh, I thought you mean like
Oh no, lad. No, next
the
year.
next couple of days or so.
Well, in the next couple of days, you do have the opportunity to see it on the street.
Yeah.
During parade.
In the usual performance, street parades.
Junior parade and the adult parade.
parade.
You would have folklore participate.
Okay. So on the junior parade, will it be the juniors section of those, or the full thing?
No, the younger ones.
The younger ones. Okay.
Because many of the groups have younger youth arms
Yes.
to their groups. And we also, again, training our young people to continue the art form. So we have some younger ones that will come
continue
out.
the thing. Yes. Continuity. What do they call it? Succession planning.
Yeah. And we're transferring knowledge from the seasoned practitioners, again, to the next generation of practitioners.
Yeah. Do you find that there's a difficulty in finding people, especially young people, to come forward for this? Or you find that people are still in love with the folklore, even from the young sector?
No, I don't think it's necessarily difficult to get young people interested. They're very interested.
Okay.
And you should see them at the camp. Say, for example, a group of children is in string band, and they're practicing their string band. They're going through their fife and their banjo and their quattro and everything, but they see the Makajumbi children over there, and I want to do that. I want to try that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Makajumbi practicing, when they see the clowns really going through their choreography and they look nice, they want to try that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the interest is there, and we do give them the opportunity to go to the different sections and learn a bit, but return to your primary area so that you could develop your skill.
Because you don't really want to steal from one area and make that weak and make another one stronger per se, but you want to keep things even.
Right, and we have, again, Makajumbi, mummies, actors, clowns, and string band, and I'm pretty sure we have children on this camp who would have touched almost all, if not all, over the last 2 weeks.
So they're pretty versatile.
Yeah, they're getting there.
Yeah, they're getting there.
The only challenge, and again, we see the interest, and if I could touch on the inventorying, where we go around to the different groups as they practice in the communities and interview them. I've observed a number of occasions where there are the elders practicing, they have the young children in the group practicing, but you also have parents, community members right there with them, with even younger children looking on, cheering them on, supporting them. So the communities the interest is there for the community. But for certain areas, though, I got to emphasize the importance of parent support and not necessarily cowing the children and discouraging them so much from participating in certain activities, like Makajumbi. Oh, I'm a child fall. And actors. Oh, I'm a child get stabbed in the belly. Things like that. When have you ever heard that happening? Doesn't. These guys are professionals, and we practice extreme safety. So you're not going to find any of that.
And if there's any consolation to those parents, they don't start up on the highest stilts with a risk of falling. They start with a little 2-foot stilt, learn to balance, and then they jump to a little higher and so on until they reach up to the high ones.
Yeah, we start them off actually where they feel comfortable or where they think they feel comfortable.
Right.
There's a young lady close to me since last year. I want to try the Makajumbi. Lord, you're sure? This child she's not the most athletic. But yeah, okay, give it a try. Which ones you want? You got these short ones you could start with. You got these taller ones you could start with. Which one you want to start with? Give me the tall ones. So she go on to the tall ones. Test it out, and then at the end of the day, you like it? Yeah, I like it. So what do you want to do? I'll try these short ones this time.
Okay.
Next time. So, they understand, they appreciate that, take it incremental. But we don't want to start them off necessarily. They don't feel too comfortable.
Yeah.
Let it get comfortable and let it build up.
Yeah.
But similarly, last year, there's a youngster who is back this year. I don't remember if it's last December or in the summer session. That child almost, he had a panic attack to get up on his stilts. It took his father to come, and so the facilitator trying to console him, reassure him that he'll be fine. We're right here, we got your hands, everybody around you, nobody can let you fall. Father there as well, trying to encourage him, snot coming down his nose, tears and everything. You can see the fear in him.
But he still want to do it?
He was still questioning.
Okay.
But he ultimately got up and was doing it slowly. The next day, he walking around. That child right now, you can't recognize him as anybody who had any fear at all. Walking around, running up and down in the same stilt that he was afraid of. So, you shouldn't have let fear...
And you see, that's a lesson there for a lot of people. Sometimes we need to conquer our fears. Because our fears sometimes hold us back.
Yeah.
And if we can face them, that's the first thing. Being willing to face those fears. And once you can face them, you'll conquer them.
Yeah, be uncomfortable for a little while.
Yeah.
And then you'll get comfort. You'll get more comfortable.
On that note, we're going to take a break. And we'll come right back on Heritage Matters.
We're different. We're 98.9. 98.9. Win FM.
If you need protection, you need one who you can trust to secure Insurance is your go-to insurance company for all your insurance needs. We take pride in offering you the best solutions and ensuring our customers are fully satisfied. TDC Insurance, we take good care of you, guaranteeing you peace of mind. You're always safe with us.
This November and December, it's triple the fun at Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Shop on hire purchase during our triple cashback season and get triple cashback coupons for free groceries. Plus, a chance to spin the wheel to win every Friday.
Join Sugar Bowl live in store as 3 lucky customers each week spin for fabulous prizes. From flat screen TVs and small appliances to housewares, free groceries, and much, much more.
It's excitement, rewards, and comfort rolled into one. Triple the cashback, triple the prizes, triple the fun. Only at Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Hosford's, where style, comfort, and savings live.
Okay, welcome back to Heritage Matters, and we were talking about some of the youngsters who are interested in doing some of these folklore things and having certain fears and misgivings, but the important thing is still willing to try.
Yeah.
And in the end, they overcome those fears and they become excellent practitioners of the art.
With parental support and
With
encouragement.
parental support and encouragement. Yeah. Very, very vital. So parents out there, remember, you got to support your kids in these things, and don't put fear in them.
Yeah.
Put encouragement to overcome the fears.
Yeah. Because I know there are children who want to do Makajumbi, and I know there are children who want to do actors, but the problem is the fear of the parent. Yeah, they don't want the child going that. Believe in your children.
And how are the actors doing these days?
Great. I mean,
Great.
you missed the performance.
So sorry I had to miss that. I want to come back, but by the time I got home, I got involved in stuff. I didn't get a chance to come back, but I really wanted to.
Okay.
But I'm going to get them.
And for those that missed it, I mean, it was live streamed. So the recording is on our YouTube page. So you could look for St. Kitts Culture and take a look at the live stream video.
I'm going to have to play it back for myself because I definitely want to see it.
Yeah. St. Kitts Culture. And you'll see all the action.
Okay.
Better to see it in person. But
yes. Because nothing beats live.
No.
Yeah. I always find that anything live is so much more different. Sometimes you see pictures of places and you think, oh my, that looks awesome. And then you happen at some point in time to come upon the actual thing. And you're like, oh my God, no picture does any justice.
Couldn't
to
do it
this.
justice.
Right? So all the pictures you saw that were so impressive as a picture, when you see the real thing, the real awesomeness of it strikes you. Right?
And these performances fit right into that.
Yeah.
And for the actors, there are several young people in the troupe. I mean, they have the older heads, the seasoned practitioners, those who could leap 12 feet over
A fork.
tree fork and 4 guys, and with one of the forks being on flame. Yeah.
They introduce flames and so on now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I missed that.
So they have that, and they also have, I think they said they had actual 4 generations of practitioners on the street last night.
Okay.
And one of them, I'm sure he was more than 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
Was doing his thing, and I think he jumped over. Okay, I was on the stage, like I was way back. But I'm pretty sure he jumped over a fork and 2 guys, 2 adult men, and a fork. And the crowd went half crazy. Yeah, because it was spectacular. It was impressive, and they enjoyed it. And there was a very tall fork and another short youngster run up to it, and everybody was holding their breath in anticipation, and he faked them out. I think that was a fake out. He stopped right next to it and started dancing, and he catch them right off guard, and they thoroughly enjoyed that as well. Then he did performing, and another taller one leapt over him and a Fogg and a couple other guys, and it was a spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, it's good to see that they're and the thing is enjoying it. Is one thing to do something, but to actually do it with a passion. And I like the fact that now they're even putting in more of what I would call the entertainment factor. Things like what you said, like fake out the folks and so on. They all holding their breath, and all of a sudden,
You trick us.
They trick us. Yeah, that's good entertainment. That's good entertainment. Now, I noticed they spoke of and I was waiting to see them, but they called them a few times last night, but they didn't appear. I don't know if they subsequently did. The Cowboys and Indians, they were calling out.
Oh, no, they won't register. They didn't register this year for the competition.
They were calling them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were calling and then when they didn't come, then they called the actors. And the actors came.
Okay.
And they were just before the actors, for the static judging, they were calling the Cowboys and Indians.
Okay. I'm not sure what happened there.
So that was only what may have happened. Either they didn't show up, or they might not not have been within earshot. Maybe show up later. I don't know. But it was interesting to seeing that, because that's something we have not seen on the road in, I would even say, decades.
Yeah, and something else you hadn't seen on the road in a while, and I must commend the St. Peter's team, Aiden Hendrickson and his team, for being one of those to help revive the actual clown with clown choreography and dance and clown music, which was provided by the Honeybees out in Nevis. They also had a Japanese girl.
That is something which I wanted to see.
Yeah. So, yeah, it feels good to see.
So the Japanese girl came out of Nevis.
No.
I think that was
no. They performed with the St. Peter's string band, and the Nevis string band provided the musical accompaniment.
Yeah.
So we bringing back the traditions. Yeah.
The Japanese girl.
Right. So that's what you. Well, that's another thing. Yeah, I mean, trying to rub it in. But that's another one of the things that you missed last night. And yeah, but it was a good showing. And again, I want to commend the persons who put in the time and effort into researching these things, practicing, and the young people that are part of it. We have a group of young practitioners transform into trainers and really keeping these things going. So I commend the work that they're doing.
Are there any other new, revived folklore groups that were present last night?
This year?
This year?
No. We did have Johnny Walker out in Nevis, who was registered, but they had to pull out for I guess some reasons. They weren't able to practice as much as they would like, because these things take time, in time for a proper, comfortable performance this year. So, but a few of them did come down in costume, so you would have seen them in and around the crowd, but they didn't perform.
I seem to remember last night they had at least 3 bull troops.
Last night? 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah, and there are more.
And there are more.
There are more, and more would have registered, but again, things happen.
Because when we hear one from St. Peter's or the Mansion,
SKN, and Explorers. I think those 4 performed last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about, was there a troupe specifically? I know the bull tradition started at Belmont Estate, but is there a Belmont, just like you had a Mansion bull, is there a Belmont?
There's a St. Paul's bull.
St. Paul's bull, so they probably represent the Belmont story.
Yeah.
But they all carry the Belmont story anyway.
Yeah. But hey, as somebody mentioned the other day, I was in earshot, it seemed as though every bull is a Mansion bull.
Yeah.
Because Mansion bull would have been the dominant bull figure for decades.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And he is passing the mantle. Last night, Mansion Bull performed, but people were like, "Wait, that's Mansion Bull? That ain't look like Mansion Bull." But there's a new figure performing the part of the bull. But yeah, I mean, he's passing the mantle and training
the
people.
guy who we knew as the Mansion Bull, he was very charismatic and danced a lot and crazy, and he very spontaneous, and he know how to really excite a crowd.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's an important part of that performance.
Yeah.
Being able to appeal to the crowd. And
make them panic.
Make them panic. I was just going to talk about it because, that's one of the things that I am always amazed at the bull, how it creates fear in people, not just children, but even adults, running and really panicking about this bull coming.
And this story comes to mind every time I had these conversations. I remember being younger and coming to see Carnival Parade. And you see the pretty mass trying to get through the street, but the crowd is, so excited, so enthused. They want to see that. They're crowding into the street, off the sidewalks, coming into the street, narrowing the space for the pretty mass and the other troops to come through and masquerade and so. They so want to see what's happening that
everybody coming in, and
the
fact is,
absent-mindedly,
when these people come in, the others have to come in to get a view too.
So it makes it, you have less space, and then you hear, they get through, they pass, the crowd's still in the street. You hear in the distance, one man coming down the road, everybody clear. That is crazy. One man.
So if you want the crowd clear, just send the ball through.
Right. So I always find that amazing, as you said, the power that he has to.
That is exciting, and I think we.
But it's especially when just before the murder of the bull, everybody comes in close, and after the injection,
they move back.
Everybody disappears
because that's when you're going crazy. Okay. We're going to come back after a commercial break, and we'll continue talking about our wonderful folklore culture in St. Kitts.
Found the sound, 98.9.
This Christmas, make the season brighter with help from TDC Financial Services. Whether it's gifts for the family, a holiday home makeover, or that special celebration you've been dreaming of, our Christmas loan promotion is here to make it happen. Get up to $85,000 unsecured or $100,000 secured with affordable rates, fast approval, and the trusted service you know and love. Apply today at TDC Financial Services on Central Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts, or Main Street, Charlestown, Nevis. TDC Financial Services, your holiday, your loan, your way, where money is made easy.
This November and December, it's triple the fun at Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Shop on higher purchase during our triple cashback season and get triple cashback coupons for free groceries. Plus, a chance to spin the wheel to win every Friday.
Join Sugar Bowl live in store as 3 lucky customers each week spin for fabulous prizes. From flat screen TVs and small appliances to housewares, free groceries, and much, much more.
It's excitement, rewards, and comfort rolled into one. Triple the cashback, triple the prizes, triple the fun. Only at Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Hosford's, where style, comfort, and savings live.
Yes, welcome back to Heritage Matters, and today we're talking about folklore traditions and their impact on the festivities, especially during this particular season. But we talk about during the season, and we think that they only seem to appear around this time. But I think what we have now come to realize, and what is actually being, how should I say, practiced, is that the folklore is significant all year round. Because for our tourist season, trade, whatever we want to call it, they come out and they do a lot of entertainment for the visitors. So they appear all year round. The locals might not see them a lot, but they are appearing. And even for local functions and so on, they make special appearances. And so.
Yeah. I mean, traditionally Christmas sports, but as you indicated, they perform at different special events, ceremonies, openings, closings, and even funerals. Cause, I mean, I guess in some cases, practitioners relatives might have passed on, so the groups go and pay homage. And I know in some instances, persons just love folklore, and their relatives want them to be a part of the procession or part of the funeral, so they provide that service as well.
Nice.
But in this same breath, we must understand that we don't just want it to be a commercial activity. And just performing for tourist ships or special occasion, that is the commercial aspect of it.
Yeah.
We want to keep it cultural, and that is why we're urging for them to come back from the 1st of December. From this 1st of December, as you would have indicated, seeing going up at the head of the road, through the alleys, you see the folklore actually coming down in each community. That is where we want to get it back.
Right, that's why when we started talking about
so
what
not
used to
just
happen
about
before.
the tourists when they come in, but
Yes.
for our people, let them get back into practicing folklore.
But do you think that it would be appropriate or of interest to the local population to have them performing like they do at Christmas on the streets and so on, at other times of the year?
No, I think that we should keep it as the culture started, right? Because remember, the same folklore that started was after the sugar crop, when the slaves would have come home and they would have been relaxed. Then when the sugar industry finished, the masters would have allowed them a time for them to celebrate between themselves. And that is where you start with the masquerade and so forth. Celebrating,
The bull and stuff.
and then we move it to December. So that sense that the persons understand, or people understand that, listen, every December, we look forward to seeing the folklore. We look forward to seeing the masquerade. We look forward to see the mummies, the drum, some of them that actually died out nigger business. And you don't see nigger business no more.
No.
Right? But those things is what we want them to come back. We want, Sandy Point, as Mr. Leibert correctly said, in December, 1st of December, you see masquerade coming down. 15 minutes later, you see the Maca Jumbies coming down. 20 minutes later, you might see the bull that everybody's so anxious to see. The whole of the street of Sandy Point that I could recall filled. Sometimes you hear the bull in St. Paul's. We leave from Sandy Point and go to St. Paul's just to look at it. So the community spirit, right? It's not just folklore, but it also intertwines with the community, bringing back the community togetherness, oneness within all communities across the Federation.
And I think that is vital. And I think that's one of the big benefits that these folklore groups provide, that community involvement and togetherness.
Indeed.
Because everybody get out on the street to watch, and everybody dance together and jump around and that sort of thing. And you know what I used to, you even used to have a tradition of what you call big drum. Just a couple of guys with a drum and some, maybe a fife and and a couple of drums and so on, a big drum and they're just going boom 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 boom, and especially women, you see they come out and they start to do some gyrations, and down the street behind the big drum. Big drum was another favorite thing. Just a drum going on the road, beating out a rhythm, and people just react to that.
Okay.
See, and that's one of the things in that we actually indicated. There are just few persons right now presently know how to stitch the masquerade suit. When they go, what happens after? I think one of the lines that I wrote in one of the songs, there are few child left know how to feel the root the root, how to move your feet when they feel the rhythm of the masquerade. And I think that was from the Masquerade King. And this is what we want them to feel. You know, every time the drum is part of our culture, every time you hear a thump, boom, everybody looks up, want to know where it's coming from. When you're down in your house, sitting down, and you hear boom, boom,
You could talk to him.
right? Boom, boom. You would actually run up the road just to hear the drum. It just
And not only that, but
pulls you
even
to the beat.
One thing I noticed too is how it just infects people in the sense of, like you say, in a distance you hear boom, 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 and then all of a sudden you see people at a desk or wherever they are, they start to move.
Yeah.
Just automatically.
We
start
are
to
rhythmic
move.
people.
Yeah, you know,
Listen
a
to our
simple,
music.
a simple beat like that, and it just infectious. They just start to dance and prance and carry on. Once the music fine, but they hear the beat, but you see them going and they. You know,
Like I don't know if you all if you can cue up King of the Masquerade. And if you can cue up King of the Masquerade, we can just listen it for let's say 20 seconds.
Okay,
As to
that's the one. That's when you gave him just now.
No, okay, did I give it? No.
King of the Masquerade.
No.
Show him that one.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
but
What you said?
I'll share again.
I guess we can continue where he searched through his files.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll get those queued up for the public to hear. Now, for the competition last night, was there some results?
Yeah, there were. Hold on. There were some results. I think the best masquerade was Valens. Mixed folklore was the Sandy Point Makajumbi, came out on top. And the bull competition saw SKN Bull come out on top.
Where are they originating?
Keon.
Keon.
But, I mean, the nature of these groups, well, I think most of them are from the Keon area, but I think they have persons from different parts of the island. But most of the groups right now, they have membership from across the island.
Good.
Right. So, I mean, the Mansion Bull, the main Mansion Bull actually live in McKnight. I mean, not McKnight, in the village right now. And he gets people to the area to practice on a regular basis, and they come from all parts of the island. But it's still named Mansion Bull.
Yeah.
So,
So it's not really the location that's important, it's just the group, the name of the group.
yeah, the name of the group at this point. Yeah, and as he indicated, it helps to build communities. I mean, persons from anywhere could join these groups. I mean, they form communities and
So, for
families
example,
in and
the
of
St.
themselves.
Peter's actors, they necessarily just people from St. Peter's?
No, I don't think so, but mostly.
Mostly,
Yeah.
But when we look at that, we look at the pride of the community as well. Because how good would you feel being from St. Paul's, knowing that you have the original Belmont Bull, and you have a group in St. Paul's as Belmont Bull?
Yeah.
Right? Because this is where you originated.
Or
That's
St.
where
Paul Bull,
St. Paul
Belmont,
Bull, whichever
yeah.
you want to call it, because that's the start of it. So the people in St. Paul should feel a lot more proud to actually produce their own Belmont Bull and keep it going.
That's our
St.
bull.
Peter's actors, actors born from St. Peter's,
Yeah.
the clowns from St. Peter's. So therefore, to feel that sense of pride within the community, to keep that folklore there in St. Peter's as we move out. And then I'm not saying that do not have other groups across the communities, because that is where we should. But I mean, the originated place of origin, I think we need to ensure that that continues.
He's so passionate, isn't it?
Yes.
So like you know what he's talking about.
And he does.
Yeah.
No,
Like he did
I
some
mean,
research.
Listen, St. Kitts is me. St. Kitts is me. I am St. Kitts. St.
you're
Kitts is
St.
my
Kitts.
pride,
You see?
my culture.
Yeah, there we go.
And he would have done some research, and that ties into what we're trying to encourage persons from across all walks of life in St. Kitts and Nevis. You have a stake in the preservation and the safeguarding of our cultural heritage, all aspect of it. Even if you never thought about it before, think about it now. And look at how you could play a part, big or small, in ensuring that we understand the value and importance of safeguarding our cultural heritage, and we pursue actions to do that. So, I mean, he would have put in quite a lot of energy doing research and writing and crafting pieces, as he indicated. One of the many hats he wears is writer and producer. And so you would see quite a bit of the creativity and passion in the wording and lyrics of some of the work that he would have volunteered to produce for us. Again, to bring this to the thought processes and front of mind of our people and conversation. So I think we have one that we will touch.
Listen that drum now. Hear how it talk. It's not just noise, you know. It's the old people heartbeat.
Okay.
That's you.
Listen that drum now.
That's one of my pieces.
I said it looks like Pierre.
Yeah.
Listen that drum
A
now.
lot of free work went in here.
Hear how it talk. It's not just noise, you know. It's the old people heartbeat. When the masked man touch the road, it's the ancestors in the foot. Christmas morning, sun just rise. Masquerade step out, color in we eyes. Feather crown high, bells on the knee. Drumline call, come dance with we. Listen that drum now. Hear how it talk. It's not just noise, you know. It's the old people heartbeat. When the masked man touch the road, it's the ancestors in the foot. Christmas morning, sun just rise. Masquerade step out, coloring we eyes. Feather crown high, bells on the knee. Drumline call, come dance with we. Five start scream like a old time cry. Ribbon all twist as the whip crack sky. From the Kenya days to the village street. Masquerade drum keep the heartbeat. They say it just costume. They say it just show. But inside that mask is a story we know. Every stamp on the ground, every turn, every fling is a slave turned spirit, is a man turned king. Beat the drum for the masquerade king. Let the ancestor dance, let the spirit sing. Don't let the color and the culture fade. Hold on tight to the masquerade. Beat the drum, let the fife man blow. Tie on the ribbon, let the children know. If the masked man gone and the drum line die, after we so say goodbye. Old man remember when the street did full. Every lane echo when the bass drum pull. Little boy watching with starry eye. Practice the step when nobody night. But now phone in hand and the screen so bright. Drum line quiet, costume white. Few man left who could sew that suit. Few child know how to feel that root. If we don't teach them how to move, how to swing, who go rise up next as the masquerade king? It's not just dance, it's not just play, it's how we ancestors hide pain away. Beat the drum for the masquerade king. Let the ancestors dance, let the spirit sing. Don't let the color and the culture fade. Hold on tight to the masquerade. Beat the drum, let the fife man blow. Tie on the ribbon, let the children know. If the masked man gone and the drum line die, after we so say goodbye. Chain to crown. Masquerade, masquerade. Whoa. If we drop them now, what going down? Culture day, culture day. Beat the drum for the masquerade king. Let the costume fly, let the spirit swing. Call the children, bring them near. Show them why the mask appear. Beat the drum, don't let it down. Pass down the rhythm from father to son. If the drum line fade and the five stop cry, tell me who will be by and by. Beat the drum for the masquerade. Beat the drum for the masquerade. Whoa.
Masquerade King. That was written and produced by Stuart Versailles. Excellent song. I love it. And it captures a lot of the things about it. It captures the rhythm and the beat and the soul. It captures the little boys and girls who are starry-eyed over watching it and want to be a part of it.
Practice it.
Yeah.
But it also, I wanted to show persons also, because most time when you look at the troops right now, everybody has a phone in their hand.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to perform.
Yeah.
So I want to watch, but I don't want to perform. So I'm saying, put down the phones. Phone in hand, screens bright,
and that
and
goes,
be a part of the culture.
That goes for so many things nowadays. People are missing out on so much because they're obsessed with looking into a phone screen. Regardless of what they're doing, they just can't seem to put down this phone. You know,
it's an addiction.
It's an addiction, and may I even say a terrible one, because we're missing so much on life. I see people walking along the street with their face down in a phone. They don't see all the things that are passing them and the interaction is going on until they hear some screech, bang, and then guess what? They're not looking to run to see where they can help you now. Up with a phone to film.
Because they need to record it to put it on TikTok.
To put it on TikTok to get likes and follows, you know, and that's the kind of thing.
Yeah, but we're really missing out a lot. With technology is great, and I embrace technology, but we must also understand our history and our culture as a people,
and know the place and time to use it to its best, but don't let it overwhelm us to be the only thing that we seem to be interested in, you know? Yeah. You have a next good one that we could run?
Oh, we have a lot of good ones.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Okay. A couple of good ones. One from from the same there are a couple of playlists. He sent some to the Swank Challenge, but these were actually done, for the department. And I think he touched on all of the different folklore groups, right?
Yeah.
And I think there's one in there.
Folklore Alive.
Folklore Alive, and
oh, spirits rise.
Okay.
Tonight we call them all masquerade, mommy, actors, Marco Jumbi, nigga business, Belmont Bull, all of them come forward.
Yeah, that one too. That's a, yeah.
Keep folklore alive.
Yeah, that should be doing.
No, this is folklore Fiwi. That's the same.
Rise up your foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shake down your knee. This one here
The name's gone.
is for all who keep the culture free. Folklore Fiwi, jump up, shake your body in the heat. Folklore Fiwi, masquerade, knocking drum on the street, yeah. Folklore Fiwi, Moko Jumbi walk high, never weaker. Folklore Fiwi, ancestors cry out, keep it alive every week. Move your foot, move your foot. Move your foot, In the Canfield days when pain was deep, our people danced strong when they couldn't sleep. Christmas sport rise up like fire in the land. Masquerade step bold with the drum in the hand. Actors from Fountain, mummies from North, bull in the village, come stampeding forth. They on keeping culture, St. Peter's hold tight, past stair shake ground with the steel pan light to keep it going. We who keep it strong, we who keep the spirit alive so long. We folklore Fiwi, jump up, shake your body in the heater. Folklore Fiwi, masquerade, knocking drum on the street, yeah. Folklore Fiwi, clowns ring bell and the whole place sweet. ancestors shout, keep the culture elite. Move your foot, move your foot. Move your foot, eh. So the elders who sew every suit by hand, keeping colors bright all across the land. To the drummers who beat till they palm them bleed, you carry the heartbeat of a whole damn creed. To the teachers who still pass culture on, holding youth steady so tradition strong. Every village, every yard, every street, when the drum hit, our ancestors speak. Move left, move right, jump up, hold tight. Ancestors watching, watching tonight. Call your spirit, call your pride. Call the people who never die. Fall coffee we jump up, shake your body in the heat. Fall coffee we jumpy, jumpy, dancing with the sweet drum beat, yeah. Fall coffee we pull charge to make the whole road shake. Fall coffee we our freedom rise and the moves we make. Move your foot, move your foot. Move your foot, oi. Hey! Hey! Who did that? The mummies. Who did that? Guardians of the Christmas spot. The mummies. Sticking we hand and fifing we mouth. We come to keep the culture out. 13 spirits in the ring, hear the story start. Captain full of lady line, brave and full of heart. Creatives, nonchalant the Pantrich night clashing every rhyme. Creatives, Black Prince from Palestine, Egyptian king so tall. Creatives, giant dragon breathing fire, doctor answering call. Creatives, one strong woman in the cast holding firm the line. Creatives, ancestral war on village street, but all end up in shine. Fight start cry and drum start talk. Stick tip kiss the asphalt walk. Historic sign kits. One the mommies. Heads up your stick and sound the drum. From tabernacle come we come. Stand up. Every clash of memory beat. Old world story on Kittishan Street. Mommies, mommies, mommies. Raise up your stick and sound the drum. From tabernacle come we come. Snambo come. Best of the road to Sandy Point. Culture live in every joint. Historic sign kits. Mommies, mommies, mommies. Don't let the old time fade away. We want to see you all December, not just one parade day. Memory of the old days. As a youth I used to see you pass out through the lane. Kayan Lodge and challengers dance in the rain. Historic sign kits from Christmas Eve to New Year's sun. Every village get the fun. Now it's only carnival. One quick show and you gone. No more stick fight in the square from dark straight into dawn. But the children need to know this play. So we calling mummies back today. Tambourine and triangle ring. Bar horn join the sound. Historic sign kits. Hey, the doctor make his joke. Fall down, rise up off the ground. Every fall and every blow. Teach we where we culture grow. Mommies, raise up your stick and sound the drum. Drummies, from tabernacle come we come. Scarlet, every clash of memory beat. Whole world story on Kittishan Street. Mommies, mommies, mommies. Raise up your stick and sound the drum. From tabernacle come we come. Past the road to Sandy Point. Mommies, line up the cast and take the stage. Drummies, let new youth learn from old time page. Drummies, we not let this tradition die. Mommy's banner in the sky. Captain say I defend this land. St. George answer with fife in hand. Creatives, who go far? I cure them all. Dragon roar and woman stand. Stronger than the sword in hand. From England yard to Kittishan shore. Creatives, no must turn to mummies now and evermore. Ministry, school and community. Build back the troop in unity. Sons and daughters come and play. Learn the lines and learn this way. When the five start cut the breeze and the big drum shaking knees. Historic sign kids, no it's not just reverie. His ancestors watching we. Mommies, forward, forward down the line. Draw the guardians of the old time sign. Stick fight, story, pipe and drum. Tell the world where we from. Mommies, mommies, raise your banner, make it known. Culture can't live on phone alone. Walk the road from east to west. Petition mommies, we the best. Mommies, 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 mommies again. Mommies, 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 mommies again. Mommies, 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 mommies again. Mommies, mommies, mommies. Right.
I don't know if you're.
Well, I can't say that I've done a whole lot of research
Marco
at
John be
this point.
watching
It's mostly
over.
technical and policy and resource mobilization to put the right people in the right places to do what they need to do. So I can't say I know the whole script yet.
See coming through the sun hot days, towering high like the olden days. Stick taps off on the village ground, footstep floating without a sound. Cloud blowing wild in the morning breeze, moving like a spirit among the trees. Children shout, look how we talk. Marco Jambi got in overall. Walk tall, Marco Jambi walk tall. Stand high like you answering the ancestors' call. Walk tall, Marco Jambi walk free. You carry the spirit of we history. Walk tall, keep rising above. Watching the people you protect with love. If the drum beat fall and the drums go small, who go rise to watch over all? Foot tie strong, but the soul tie stronger. Step get harder, but he stand up longer. Drum line tap like a heartbeat hold. African memory in his soul. Long ago they say he water fright. Chase bad spirits in the dead of night. Now he walking for culture's sake, so the young ones know what's at stake. Walk tall, Marco Jambi, walk tall. Stand high like you answering the ancestors' call. Walk tall, Marco Jambi, walk free. You carry the spirit of we history. Walk tall, keep rising above. Watching the people you protect with love. If the Jambi fall and the drums go small, who go rise to watch over all? Who watching over the village night? Marco Jambi, Marco Jambi. Who walking high in the morning light? Marco Jambi, Marco Jambi. If the stilts break down and the old ways go, we lose, we God. We lose, we soul. Walk tall, Marco Jambi, walk strong. The road been waiting for you all along. Walk tall, Marco Jambi, walk free. You standing for those who couldn't be. Walk tall, don't let the culture fall. High above the crowd, you hear the call. Marco Jambi rise when the drum beats roll. You the God and spirit of we soul.
Fountain is that area in St. Peters where
everybody move, find a place, find a roof. Here come the bull with the iron horn shine, stamping on the road in a straight wild line. Man in the middle holding chain so tight, bull dragging strong like he ready to fight. Children scream loud and run left right. Old man laugh, Lord what a sight. Dust rise up as the hooves hit ground. Bull shaking village with a thunder sound. Run from the bull, run for your life. He charging down the lane like a sharpened knife. Run from the bull, don't get as the bull get vexed. Twist up in neck and the crowd get hexed. Woman climb step and hold she skirt. Bull pass body like he feeling hurt. But when he calm down, the drum start beat. Bull dance small step with the chain man feet. Village clap hands, children jump high. Bull is chaos but joy at the same time. Run from the bull, run for your life. Be charging down the lane like a sharpened knife. Run from the bull, don't get catch, don't fall. Christmas morning madness for one and all. Run from the bull, don't look behind. Bull coming strong with that runaway mind. If the bull stop come for the holiday, part of we culture gone away. Who shaking village like a wild earthquake? The bull, the bull, the bull, the bull. Who make grown man scream and child heart shake? The bull, the bull, the bull, the bull. If the bull disappear and the fright gone too, we lose we crew, we lose we crew. Run from the bull, keep tradition strong. Let the old time frenzy carry on long. Run from the bull, let the drum line roll. Bull bring fire to the village soul. Run from the bull, don't let it end. Bust the story down again and again. But when the bull stop run one day, tell me what the Christmas says.
Stress, didn't anticipate.
Clear the road,
So there was no mechanism.
clear the
necessary for
road.
tiebreaker.
Actors coming, you better hold your load. Facts in a line and sticks in a row. Watch them boys, it's a whole wild show. Trash fork down, digging fork tall. Latter take run, jump over all. Crowd start scream when he take that flight. Somersault twist like a bird in night. One man flip from a barrel edge. Next man run up on a bamboo ledge. Children ball out loud, look trouble. Actors always living life on the double. Actors, while up on the street, leaping over danger with fire at their feet. Actors, never miss a beat, doing crazy tricks that bound to make you leave. Actors, don't let them fade. These village stuntmen, brave self-made. If the actors gone one day, who go bring the fearless play? Stick man run, take a flying dive. Crowd part quick just to stay alive. One slip down, roll and laugh. Actors mad yes, but they good at craft. Jump to a ring made out of flame. Everybody show the performer name. Old man grin, them youth crazy so, but deep inside he love the show. Actors, while up on the street, leaping over danger with fire at their feet. Actors, never miss a beat, doing crazy tricks that bound to make you leave. Actors, don't let them fade. These
It was not even about the
Everybody move, find a
They
place.
actually had
Right.
a conversation in terms of culture and how it is repeated, and ways we can actually get back to
Rise up
that
your
of bring back our culture. And then he
Shake
indicated,
down your
why don't
knee.
you sign up for the swan competition?
This
Someone
one
indicated,
here
because they want to
is for all who keep the
generate
culture
energy
free.
and a fuse back into our culture.
And
Folklore
infuse
we
cultural elements
jump
into
up,
music
shake your body in the heat.
And you know what
Folklore we masquerade, knocking drum on the street. Yeah.
swank is
3, let's
actually
go.
showing you know,
2, 3,
lemonade
let's
with
go.
and a little water, put it inside, you turn it around and
Sugar
that's
was
what.
always plentiful and cheap.
But it must be brown sugar, not white sugar.
No, white
I
sugar.
think white sugar and water would be the rich people version of swank.
Yeah,
That,
that is
that wouldn't be swag.
That would be swank. But that is actually swank. And I think even Socrates had this song about swank and what was swank. Right? So
Okay, so
the
we
competition
have
was interesting.
SKN House. We have that one to play.
Yeah, that's Javid Allen.
Oh, yeah. And that won what?
Best lyrics.
Best lyrics. Okay, so let's say that one.
Tied.
SKN House.
2,
best
3.
lyrics.
Let's go. Yeah. Woo. Yo, this time I got a story to tell I. Listen here. I was tripping, strolling, cruising on the road, and then I hear some music further on, and I just start feeling good. When I came, I saw a nice lady, and I asked what this was about. Then she watched me from head to toe and tell me that this the SKN house. She said, "Come inside, baby, something inside for me." Like a snake was in she waist, how she dancing up the place. I didn't understand what music they going out bad. Then at the top of the gym, me jump come wrong and they hypnotizing me. If you try and find me from north to the south, you can check the SKN house. Say from country to town, that we did on SKN house. Hey, good food for your mouth. Right down here in SKN house. Try and move right up to the ground. Right down here in SKN house. Blessed with favor, go and ask your neighbors. Real good vibes and flavor. Good food you can savor. Cause we bold, proud, culture, loud. So when you're stepping at the yard, you already know what it's about. When we in the SKN house. Hey, check this other part of the story, you know. Look here, check here. In the greenhouse, I tell the lady soon I might leave. I say the music nice, everything tight, but I just need something to eat. Then I stop at this woman finger, her table up here with some food. She said in the SKN house, you gonna fill your mouth with what we got soon. She got the fried plantain.
One that tied for
Best lyrics.
My culture, my identity.
At Brimstone Hill we ride, strong and free. Fort Charles standing firm in history. Sandy Point breeze, Monkey Hill and one people, one heart, one place. We stand tall in our culture, cause our culture is who we are. Oh yeah, yeah. My culture is me, my culture is free. From Jumbie Tales to the Big Mako tree. Preserve the roots, let the children see. St. Kitts and Nevis, our identity. Oh, my culture is me, my culture is strong. Been here forever, we'll keep rolling on. From Liamiga to the Caribbean Sea. St. Kitts and Nevis, forever we be. Saltfish bubbling with dumplings sweet. Grand provision make the meal complete. Sugar cane fields where the story starts. Sweet sugar city beating in our heart. Sugar boys playing with pride, carrying the flag both far and wide. Oh, my culture is me, my culture is free. From Jumbie Tales to the Big Mako tree. Preserve the roots, let the children see. St. Kitts and Nevis, our identity. Oh, my culture is me, my culture is strong. Been here forever, we'll keep rolling on. From Liamiga to the Caribbean Sea. St. Kitts and Nevis, forever we be. Oh yeah. Grandma sit down by the fireside, telling Jumbie Tales in the dark of night. Talk about Sukuna rolling fireball bright, coming down Brimstone Hill giving children fright. Donkey trotting slow to the morning dew. Farmer stepping out with his dreams anew. Mongoose running wild where the cane once grew. Kill his snake long time, now thief chicken too. My culture is me, my culture is gold. A story of the young and the brave and bold. From Sukuna's flame to the carnival beat.
Yes.
Our roots are rhythm, our heartbeat sweet. Oh, my culture is me, my culture divine. Pass from the elders down the line. St. Kitts and Nevis, we stand so free. Our culture is
is 98.9. 98.9 is Win FM.
This November and December, it's triple the fun at Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Shop on hire purchase during our triple cashback season and get triple cashback coupons for free groceries. Plus, a chance to spin the wheel to win every Friday.
Join Sugar Bowl live in store as 3 lucky customers each week spin for fabulous prizes. From flat screen TVs and small appliances to housewares, free groceries, and much, much more.
It's excitement, rewards, and comfort rolled into one. Triple the cashback, triple the prizes, triple the fun. Only at Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Hosford's, where style, comfort, and savings live.
5 remarkable women step into the spotlight, each ready to lead, ready to inspire, and ready to be crowned in power. On Tuesday, December 23rd, the Warner Park Cricket Stadium becomes the stage for one unforgettable night as our 2025 Queen Ambassadors compete for the most prestigious crown in the Federation. Meet the contenders: Liberty Woodley, Miss First Federal Cooperative Credit Union; Alisa Nisbet, Miss Urban Development Corporation; Tayrani Phillip, Miss Sankit's Music Festival; Treasure Didier, Miss Azul Printers; and Adol Archibald, Miss Cara Brewery SKN Limited. 5 women, 5 powerful journeys, 1 crown. Join us as they deliver elegance, confidence, and Kittitian pride in a pageant experience that celebrates brilliance, voice, and strength. The Miss St. Kitts and Nevis Queen Pageant, crowned in power, on Tuesday, December 23rd at Warner Park Cricket Stadium. Tickets available at skncarnival.com. Sugar Mass 54, sweet to the core.
It's here, the biggest, boldest, best furniture sale of the year at Horsefoot's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Get store-wide 15% off all cash purchases. Plus, enjoy triple cash back, low monthly payments, low interest rates, and your chance to spin to win amazing prizes all season long. From cozy sofas to stunning bedroom sets. Style your home your way and save big while you do it. So don't wait. The big year-end holiday sale is happening now through December 31st. Horsefoot's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Coming big this holiday season. Big comfort, big style, big savings at Horsefoot's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Big year-end sale. Don't miss it. This one is big. Terms and conditions apply.
Okay, we are back on Heritage Matters, and we are talking about the music from the recently held and completed Swank competition. And we played some of the ones that got the best lyrics, and one was the People's Choice. But we're now going to play the Minister's Choice. There are 2 that were the Minister's Choice. There's Paradise and You're Missing Out. So we're going to listen to those 2.
Paradise. Mountain.
got food right off of the limb. Come take a taste of my heritage. Paradise, I wanna take you to paradise. Paradise, wanna take you to paradise. Paradise, baby, I wanna take you to paradise. Paradise, take it to Nevis paradise. We are the mother colony for the West Indies. Sugar City and the island sweet. Plus Nevis are the Caribbean queen. Nothing feel nice like a the Caribbean breeze. Port to be a kitchen. On the island we born white and black sun. Can't go nowhere left in the vision. We are one. Paradise, paradise. I wanna take you to paradise. Paradise, wanna take you to paradise. Paradise, baby, I wanna take you to paradise. Paradise, I wanna take you to the ocean, to my beautiful island. I wanna take you to the mountain.
Your waist, come broke your foot, you missing out.
I think most of them they ran through. And they played this one, and you should see I see people bouncing.
Yeah. Okay, hit it.
Aye, you're standing up, so. Culture calling you. There we go. You missing out. Come shake your waist, come broke your foot, you missing out. Folklore sweet, folklore nice, folklore full of shout. You missing out. Why you standing up, so come join the bout. You missing out. You missing out. If you ain't play culture body, you missing out. You missing out. You missing out. You missing out. If you ain't play culture body, you missing out. All them years you watch from far. Saying folklore ain't for me, now start. Try one step, drum lick in your heart. You ball. God, I late to start. Culture pull you, sweep you, spin you, shake you out. Now your foot them talking loud. Lord, the what I was doing now, the crowd. Culture sweet, bring joy, bring noise. Raise up the young ones, guide the boys. Come jump in, no fear, no doubt. Soon you go ball. I was missing out. Foot them broke, waistline roll. Heartbeat keep in full control. You touch the vibe, you feel the shout. Now look on you, you inside the bout. You missing out. Come shake your waist, come broke your foot. You missing out. Folklore sweet, folklore nice, folklore full of shout. You missing out. Why you standing up, so come join the bout. You missing out. You missing out. If you ain't play culture body, you missing out. You missing out. If you ain't play culture body, you missing out.
From the last time we were playing.
Well, historical, yeah. Okay. Last year burning, I like that one. And you know, it has a historical. Well, it's a real story. So.
And that's what we want. Let's tell our story.
Low, raspy, slow. Hear the heat, but stir. I gon' tell you now. If I have no friend, 1867, the whole town cry. It start with a spark, then a scream, then flame. Street after street gone like it never had a name. Shop them drop, roof them fall. Smoke climb high like it reach God call. People run barefoot, bro. Crime save who you can, but stay turn red like judgment on the land. Horse can't pass, engine can't roll. 4th Street choke with them bang cold. You could hear prayer mixed with cough, mixed with fear. The whole sky disappear. Bastard burn, but bastard learn. But bastard learn. We fall down low, but we rise up firm. Mass to the ground, bastard burn. But we still return. Bastard earn. Bastard burn. But bastard learn. After the blaze, only shadow left standing. People people hold each other, no pride, just branding. Market gone, store gone, church bell silent. One night turn a whole island violent. But here what? We rebuild with hand on heart. Tear down stump, knock up board. Fresh new start, 4th Street widen. Circus breed again. Town rise back through women and men. Fire don't test we, but we stronger than flame. History born not, but we still claim we name. Bastille burn, Bastille burn. But Bastille learn. So we fall down low, but we rise up firm. Bastille the burn, Bastille burn. But Bastille return. Bastille burn. Bastille burn. Bastille burn. We learn. We learn. We learn. We learn. The connoisseur. Speed.
The Great Flood in 1976. That is one of the things that I'm working on right now.
19.
I think 1976, 97, the Great Flood.
No, the Great Flood was 1890 something.
Yeah, way back.
Yeah,
1890 something.
1876. I think
18
it was.
something like that, yeah.
Right, the Great Flood, right, is one of the pieces in that I'm actually working on because I want a story to be told of our people, right? So
Many people don't know about that Great Flood, you know.
yeah, and that is what I'm trying to
And
do.
there's an
because it
obelisk
must be
in the cemetery.
modernized.
There's an obelisk in the cemetery that commemorates that, right? And most people have never read it or even noticed the obelisk.
Yeah, and and it's a whole heap of history and heritage that we don't know about. I mean, even this song, and not to cut off, but when people hear it and they're listening to it, people say, I didn't know that Bastille did burn.
That is true.
Yeah.
Most people don't know that there's a big fire in Bastille that literally destroyed Bastille back in 1867.
But
Right.
Lord, man.
I could recall the PM and me had a conversation, and one of the things he was indicating, how do we reconnect with the people? The young persons, for instance, right now, that do not understand our culture, do not know our culture. We spoke of the phone earlier, that everybody has phone in hand. But we need to get back so persons understand, listen, this is our struggle. So they understand the sense of pride, joy, what it is to be a Kittitian.
And a vision.
And a Nevision. Kittitian and Nevision, my apologies. And so the Bastille, Brimstone Hill, every understanding Sukuna, the Jumbie stories that our grandparents used to sit at the bedside and teach us and tell us when there was no electricity. So we stayed out in the starry nights and just listen to ghost stories.
Jumbie stories.
Jumbie stories.
Yes, I got it right.
Right, so we wanted our people to go back to
And the significance
understand
of the silk cotton tree.
what
Those
actually
stories.
carved us as a people.
Yeah. One of the lines I like in that song, it says, Bastille burn, but Bastille learn.
But we learn.
Right? And that is significant because out of that fire, I think it actually created the new laws and zoning requirements and regulations to make sure that something like that can't easily happen again.
And
Widen the
widen the
streets.
streets and so
Way
forth.
to the streets, the distance of a house from the other, and that sort of thing. Because what really happened there was that one house caught, and then the next one, and it just was
Everything
a chain
engulfed.
reaction, and everything just kept burning,
Yeah.
including the Anglican Church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought that it was a good place for refuge, but of course at that time I think it was a wooden structure.
it was
wooden structure.
Okay, and when that burned down, obviously that meant that that fire was really a devastation.
Yeah, they thought the world was ending.
Yeah, and they
But
made
it
an
ended
effort
for a lot of
now.
persons, it ended.
Yeah.
It made a big effort to make sure that they rebuilt with certain precautions in mind in terms of, and that's where the stone structure came back. As I mentioned to the folks here earlier, Miss Vicky O'Flaherty, historian and archivist of recent memory, she had created I would call it a voice play on the same Bastille burning story, and she had planned to stage it by getting it recorded. No, I think first it was going to be performed live, and a recording out of it, and become a part of an interesting way of putting across the history of the Bastille Fire.
Okay.
For people to understand what took place and so on. But she had selected a group of persons to become the characters in the play, and I was one of them.
Okay.
And we were practicing, but it was scheduled for a certain time, but something, I don't remember what, popped up, which caused it to be cancelled.
Okay.
Well, postponed, but it never did get back on its track. I'm really, should I say, sorry that it didn't happen, because I found it was very interesting and a nice way of putting it. She used actual, should I say, information
Accounts
from the archives, and the governor who had to report to the British about the whole affair, and people in the legislature discussing what is to be done and so on and so on and so on.
Okay.
And it's very interesting. I actually still have my script, so I'll have to find out how we can, without infringing on any rights or anything, find a way to bring that to the public.
And we'll definitely be interested in supporting that.
Yeah.
History and Heritage Month is almost upon us.
That's true. Yeah.
So might be a good opportunity to.
I'm gonna share it with you so you could see what it's about, and we work on something from there.
Okay.
But yeah, Bastille Burn, that was a big part of our history there, that literally brought the house down.
And just now you're going to hear a number of things where culture and our history is concerned that I actually have been working on, and even that for our history students.
Yes.
That I think I have the Haitian Revolution also in audio, that persons would understand the Haitian Revolution. It's always a difficult and theory topic to speak and understand. So I think for the moment, I'm working on something for the Haitian Revolution, for school, for history, that persons, through music, is better to understand. And I think all young persons listen to music.
They pick up music quicker
and
than
through
anything
music,
else. Yeah.
let's change the atmosphere of the classroom.
Rather than a classroom where you sit down and you listen to a lecture or read a textbook, put it in song, they pick that up and they learn it word for word.
Right, and you could sit down and dissect the song and go through the facts behind the lyrics and all of that too. I
remember in teaching agricultural science, imagine one of my assignments I used to give my students was that they would have to take, let's say, chapter 1, for instance, and convert it into song.
Okay.
And then they would come now and present that song using this, whatever they use for beat, and deliver that topic. So it's just for them to understand a little easier.
Yeah.
And find the topic, the subject, a lot more fun. Because some person find material boring. So it's for us to find ways of making it more interesting for the students to want to participate actually. But one of the things that when we spoke of students, that I applaud the Ministry of Culture again, because they continue to have that interest in the development and establishing the culture and the camp that they normally put off, and the camp that they are having right now. I think today's the last day.
Today's the last day.
And my sons are actually part of that said camp in terms of the culture, in terms of the folklore. So I don't know if Mr. Leiber would want to speak on the camp. It is something that they continue to work. I think I sent them in, they did one in the summer.
Yeah.
That they participated, and they're now participating in it because I want them also to contribute towards culture.
That's
good.
good.
And in fact, and thank you for allowing us the time and energy of your children, and giving them the chance to continue in safeguarding and carrying on the cultural heritage. 2 of them were actually performing last night as well in the mummies. Yeah, so I think there might have been some of the younger ones, and they're delivering their lines and fighting with sticks. Yeah, you could. We encourage that, and we encourage persons to, embrace our cultural heritage in all its aspects, and play a part to ensure that it continues to be alive and well, and not that we're dominated by, all other cultures that come to our shores physically or virtually through the phones. What we have inherently in St. Kitts and Nevis through our history and heritage is a gold mine. And I don't think that we should allow it to fade away or to be tapped by other people. That should be our first responsibility. Use your creative energies,
So
whatever aspects.
What are the workshops that are being done now?
At the camp closing down today, we have mummies, actors, makajumbi, string band, and clowns. And on the 27th of December, during Junior Carnival, you would see them, those who are, again, open to it, on the street, actually practicing what they would have learned over the weeks.
Good. And of course, I imagine that these workshops are significantly attended by youths.
Yeah.
To pass on the culture and the vibe.
Yes.
To them, yeah.
And but we have to...
Youth and experience.
Yeah.
Youth and experience.
Yeah. But as it stands right now, the numbers are capped at 50. Hopefully, as more persons with the same passion and drive and commitment to safeguarding our cultural heritage can come on to partner with us to ensure that we expand these programs, then we will be able to increase the numbers. One thing that we don't want to do is increase the registration fee, which stands at $45 per session, and that being summer session and Christmas session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it affordable.
Accessible.
Yes.
Because I think the plea goes out to the community for continued assistance
and support,
not just social but financial also, because the government pours only costs so much. So wherever we can try and chip in to assist the Ministry of Culture, I would encourage everyone to assist.
Okay, that's a good call.
Good spokesman.
Good spokesman.
Yeah, man, I'll take it.
Could always do that, right?
Yeah, and I appreciate your support as well in playing your part to ensure that we keep the cultural heritage alive.
Well, it's something that I believe in and I like to work towards, and I think this avenue is one that gives us the opportunity to bring it to the public and to sensitize them to what is going on, because many people might see the troops on the street and they might comment that they're looking good and they're glad to see this and they're glad to see this coming back and so on, but they don't realize that there's an effort behind it that makes it possible.
Talking.
And it's mostly the work of the Ministry of Culture that's helping to do that.
And thank you for that. And we do support, but it's not enough, and it will never be enough for any government ministry to keep the culture alive. We don't create it, we don't hold it, we don't dictate it. It's culture is what the collective does, or agree to do and hold on to, or evolve, or shape, or retain. It's everybody playing their part in ensuring that it even happens or remains. We don't have a masquerade group. We don't run a bull group. We don't do this. We're not on the street. It's the community. And I think we need to emphasize the importance of community in keeping these things alive and going. And with that, the Department of Cultural Heritage will support in any way that we could. Okay? But it cannot be us. And if you rely on government to keep the heritage alive, you're gone dead. That's a simple fact. These are community-based things that government then supports.
So it's up to us as the people, to make sure that we pay close attention to our culture and keep all the facets of it alive in whatever way or form. And there are different, how should I say, there are different parts that everyone has to play.
Right.
There's some who are going to be a part of the actual groups that perform.
Yeah.
There's some who don't want to perform, but we got to come out and show support in terms of spectatorship. Come out and look and laugh and clap and enjoy. Then you have those who might have a little bit ability to give financially.
Yeah.
We give financially to help the folks to, buy their costumes and make stuff. And then you have the people who actually make. Like you talk about, if there's nobody to sew the uniforms, I heard that in one of your songs, to sew the uniforms, there won't be any.
Right, and no government official started it. I mean, and all of these things have been alive well before we earned the right to govern ourselves.
Yes.
So government was not around in doing that. So this idea that is cultural heritage responsibility to keep it alive is absolutely wrong.
And then they're the mask makers. Now, I didn't say mass makers, I said mask makers, mask, M-A-S-K. Because when you see the bull, that's a mask.
Yeah.
These are made by people.
Frightening
and
one.
that is an art that people need to carry on.
Right.
Then the clowns, they have masks. And the masquerades too have masks.
All of them.
All of them literally have masks. But it's an art in making them.
Yes.
And it's a way of, because if you notice that there are masks that are transparent, so that the person behind the mask can see and be aware of everything around him. But when you look, you only see a painted image
you can't
on
see
the
their
mask.
face.
You don't see their face, but he can see you very clearly.
And we don't know how to do it, but we'll support the community persons
Who do
prepared
it.
to do it.
Yes.
And that is why we say, if the mass man gone, what going down?
That's right. Yeah.
But a couple of other persons that I would really like to say thank you to is those persons behind the scene that actually made it happen. The Ministry of Culture, and I'm certain most of them worked for the full 8 hours yesterday, and an additional 8 hours last night.
More than.
Setting up the stage, making sure we get everything, the people that everything that they wanted. And even looking around at the event, I saw young ladies on the road with brooms, ensuring that they tidy up, clean up, and make it look as if it never happened.
Yeah, yes.
These
That's
persons
important.
play a very important role in what the Ministry of Culture and we as a people.
And then while I was there, I watched the judges. The judges were there standing, because they weren't even seated. They were standing in the middle of the squared circle, watching the troops and being critical and writing down and so on, and judging and adding, and they had calculators calculating. All of them are part of the whole thing, and we have to applaud all those people who are willing to come forward and be judges
and go above and beyond. And those that you don't even see.
And the MCs.
Yeah.
Right.
And the public works. And the tent guys, the barricade guys, the police.
The
came in and
stage setup.
Yeah. Pro Video, man, a lot of people made that possible.
Yes. So we have to recognize all that and say thank you to everyone who participated and who worked behind the scenes, worked in front of the scenes, and made that a success. And all the other...
And National Bank.
And National Bank, who are the sponsors of that. We thank, and I realized that it was National Bank because I saw a number of high-level National Bank persons there. And and they were in the National Bank shirts, and I wonder why National Bank. And I said, okay.
Yeah, they're very committed to supporting the cultural heritage, especially the folklore or masquerade traditions.
Wonderful, and we applaud them for that, and we look forward to their continued support in that regard. Right, so I think we'll now break for commercial, and we'll also wrap up the program. And thank everyone for listening, thank everyone for viewing, and we want to wish you all a very enjoyable Christmas, first of all, and a carnival that you won't forget. And we will join you next year on Heritage Matters when we return early, or I should say around mid-January. So thank everyone, and
You found the sound. 98.9. Win FM.
Ready to make this holiday season your biggest and brightest yet? Whatever the reason, come to National Bank this season. For the perfect gifts, new furniture, or new appliances, get up to $150,000 unsecured. Or for that brand new vehicle, drive off with up to $250,000. No down payment, no interest rates, and fast approval. Whatever the